Hey guys, so today I filmed for you my updated brow routine, which I was super excited about because I haven't filmed one in a very long time and I wanted to share with you the new product that I use for this video. Instead of using, I think I was using Max and Bark, I switched it up and got the Anastasia Beverly Hills Powder Duo in the shade Dark Brown. And I still use the same method, using powder over pencil, just because I feel like powder is much more natural than pencil. I can manipulate powder to be either very natural or very dramatic, whereas pencil I feel like it's just a little too harsh and it's a little harder to manipulate it the way you can with a powder. So let me just stop rambling and you guys can just continue to watch the video and see how I achieve these eyebrows that are on fleek. Girl. Okay, so as you can see, my brows have nothing on them. Well, one brow, and then the other brow is so perfect and so beautiful. So we're going to work to get the other brow to look just like this one. Starting off using my Sedona Lace EB17 brush, which is a dual-sided brush with a spoolie, and then it has an angled brush. We're going to use a spoolie to just comb out our brows so it's not so nappy when we have to fill them
in our lives, but you gotta be smart about it. Celebrations.
After thoroughly combing them out, we're going to take my Anastasia Beverly Hills Dark Brown Brow Duo powder. I said that backwards, but you know what I'm trying to say. And we're going to start off with the darker side with my Sedona Lace angled brush, which is the EB23. And we're going to take that dark shade and we're just going to outline our brows with it. So we're going to start at the bottom, like a quarter of the way in, and draw the base of our eyebrow. And we're also going to do the same with the top. Now I like to overfill mine just so they look a lot thicker than what they naturally are. So, but that's, that's up to you how thick or thin you want your eyebrows to be. Make sure when you're filling it in, you're not doing just these harsh lines. You're doing like little flicks to make it look as natural as possible. This is just one thing to remember. Your eyebrows are sisters, but they're not twin sisters, so they're not going to look exactly alike. So once you've outlined your eyebrows to the desired shape, it's now time to fill them in. Now for this part, I did dip my brush into the lighter side of the Brow Powder Duo, and I'm putting most of that product to the end of my brows. And when I get to the front of my brows, the brush almost has no product at this point. So that's what you want. You want to put as little product as possible in the front of your brows so it looks as natural as possible. And remember, when you're filling in your eyebrows, you want to do little flicks so it kind of replicates like the hairs that you already have. Don't do all these long crazy strokes like you're like filling in a coloring book. You want to do light flicks so it looks as natural as possible. Okay, so now that you have them all filled in, it's time to clean up our brows to make them look nice and sharp. So you can take concealer or foundation that matches your shade, but I'm taking this eyeliner pencil from Rimmel London, and I believe it's called Nude or something like that. It's their only nude color eyeliner, and I'm going to use that to shape out my eyebrows. So we're going to put it on the top, a little above the top. Don't put it too close to your brow or it's going to get in your brow and ruin all your hard work. And we're also going to be cleaning up the bottom as well. Now I'm taking this synthetic brush and I'm just going to use that to blend out the eyeliner / concealer, what we just put. So when you're blending out the base of your eyebrow, make sure you blend downwards and not upwards towards your brow. And when you're doing the top, blend upwards and not downwards, once again, so you don't get the product into your brow. And you want to make sure you take your time with this part because it kind of sucks when you're trying to do it in a rush and then you mess up your whole entire eyebrow because you're trying to be Miss Speedy Gonzalez. So take your time and carve those brows, girl.
Will arise in our lives, but you gotta be smart about it. Celebrations with the guys I sacrifice, 'cause you could not sleep without it. Girl,
Now if you do happen to accidentally get conceal in your brow, just take whatever was left on your angled brush from previously and just fill in the spots that you messed up on. Now I'm taking my spoolie and I'm just blending everything out with this, just brushing it out, making sure there's no harsh edges or lines. Do this very gently. If you do it too hard, you're going to rub off the product on your brow. So do this with a light hand. Now I'm just taking my clear brow gel. This is from e.l.f. It really doesn't matter which kind of brow gel you get. To me, all clear brow gels are the same, but just any clear brow gel to keep your hairs in place. And this also helps achieve a more natural look because it separates the hairs on your eyebrow. Okay guys, so that's it for my updated brow routine. I hope you guys really enjoyed it and I hope it was easy enough to follow along, which I think it is because I only used like 3 products for this look. If you guys have any questions on how I did it or any of the products, please feel free to leave them down below. Also, don't forget to like the video and subscribe because that always makes my day. Also, you guys can check me out on social media. I'm on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, Snapchat, you know, all the social medias, and everything is at Stay Envious. So yeah, until next time guys, stay envious and stay beautiful. Mwah!